Good evening, dear colleagues, dear chairs. I'm glad to have the honor to introduce to you my concept of facial rejuvenation and layer tissue reconstruction youth mask. And now we will analyze the layer reconstruction of the face from the surface to depth. Aging affects all structural units of the facial tissues: epidermis, dermis, subcutaneous fat, ligaments and muscles, and bones. And we, as medical aesthetic doctors, can influence on these structures, but not at all. When we work with epidermis, healthy epidermis with a small layer of keratinocytes provides an attractive face, no flaking, no pigmentation, and makeup recreates the appearance of healthy epidermis, and we have to recreate the effect of makeup without its presence. We use various combinations of multi-components chemical peels surface in the course of 3 to 5 procedures every 1 or 2 weeks. Peel must necessarily contain lactic acid to moisturize the epidermis and whitening components for treatment of pigmentation. The strength of the peeling depends on the severity of aging, and those components and those technique I use for young face and for aging face, and they contain different combination of acids and concentration of acids. Let's go deeper. When we work with dermis, we make intradermal injections of combined high molecular weight hyaluronic acid, non-cross-linked, and the biological active substance such as amino acids, vitamin complex, nucleotides, antioxidants, succinic acid, collagen, peptides. We must combine this substance, and we can influence on different problems. Our aims are deep moisturize of the dermis, suppresses the activity of pro-inflammatory mediators, activating blood circulation, improve lymphatic drainage, strengthening of dermal matrix. We work with dermal matrix. And let's go deeper. We work with superficial fat compartments, and this is technique of my good friends, plastic surgeon from Warsaw, Robert Chmielewski. He is now with us. See Robert. I use his technique supporting volumetry. This is a special technique with using microcannula and special high viscosity elastic hyaluronic acid injection. Our aims are to stimulate the trophics of soft tissues, to restore the contours of superficial fat, and smoothen the shadows that occur of the skin. And we gave a natural face reshaping and rejuvenation result. And if we want to prevent aging, we can use native hyaluronic acid, no cross-link. And when we treat aging, we can use viscoelasticity cross-link hyaluronic acid in this technique. And let's go deeper. We work with deep fat compartments, and this system contains bolus perosteal injection with the needles, but I didn't deliver technique with cannula. This is line, and this is subcutaneous injection with cannula. We use low hydrophilic, highly concentrated hyaluronic acid filler, and our aims are to restore the volume of deep fat and to support the muscular aproneurotic structures. And now I want to share with you result of my facial rejuvenation. This is rather young lady. She is 35 years old. We made 2 pills, 2 intradermal injections of non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid, 1 subcutaneous injection of non-cross-linked hyaluronic acid with supporting volumetric technique, and after that I made 3 milliliters of cross-linked hyaluronic acid filler. This lady is Zelda. She is 42 years old. We made 3 pills, 1 intradermal injections of native hyaluronic acid and sodium succinate, 2 subcutaneous injections of hyaluronic acid in supporting volumetry techniques, and 2 milliliters of cross-linked hyaluronic acid fillers. She suffered from very deep tear trough, but I decided that it will be better to work not only with her tear trough but also with her mid face, and I think that we got a very good result. And she is my favorite lady, 68 years old. She had 2 pills, 3 intradermal injection of native hyaluronic acid and amino acid cocktail, and 1 subcutaneous injection of native hyaluronic acid and polydesoxyribonucleotide with cannula. And after that we inject her 3 milliliter cross-linked hyaluronic acid. And I think that for this not very radical procedure we got rather good result. I not use in my presentation technique with instrumental technique and technique, for example, with threads, because my task was to show opportunity of injection technique. But I think that if we combine this technique, for example, instrumental technique, for example, HIFU, and injection technique, we can get a good results and more better. And I hope that I will show you this experience next time. Now I wish you good luck, good practice, and thank you for your attention.